We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time. And it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Moncada has it, and that's the first out. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 2 out, nobody on. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Skied into straightaway right. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder. Eddie.
The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double. Here's Jay Bruce now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Rosario stands at second with no outs. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Into the box, Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Seager.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. High pop-up. Simmons moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave. Fastball right back to the mound, and they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Batting seventh, the first baseman,
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Digging in now, Luis Robert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Robert is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
So now to the plate, Lance Lynn. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Runners off for second. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a move over to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Sent on the ground out to second. DeYoung fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... So coming to the plate, Mitch Garver. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-2, full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is line to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Fernando Romero. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Twins pitcher.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in, Jay Bruce. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
In now, Mike Moustakas as he rips it on the ground to second. Simmons back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liner toward right center, and that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. In with it here is Bruce, and that'll hold that runner at third base. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So it's second and third with one gone now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
So we got him looking there. Freddie Freeman was sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Jake Cave stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped up. Encarnacion is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. Into the box, Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The pitcher, number 35.
To the plate now, Lance Lynn. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Romero is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Mitch Garver. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he got him. Striding in, Max Kepler.
Now batting.
Here it comes.
Max Kepler.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. The pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Romero.
Fernando Romero is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Moustakas will put this one away, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce.
The right fielder, Jay.
Now a ball lined toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate now,
Second
Mike
baseman.
Moustakas. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Garver goes to get it. A throw down to first, 1 away. Ready once again, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball.
On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Left side, but well foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Popped him up. Freeman waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first
The
out.
third baseman,
The pitch. Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 home. On the ground softly towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
now batting.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The first baseman, Edwin.
Bouncer to the left side, taken in by Simmons. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, Luis Robert. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Hot shot down the line. Bryant is up with it, and there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Lance Lynn, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jake Cave.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Rosario retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped him up.
Rosario.
Bryant has room in foul territory. 1 out. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Oh, and he misses it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Corey Seager, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped off.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Standing in now, Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jimmy Cordero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit towards center. Robert is right there, one down. Jorge Polanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 11.
Fouled away. Cordero primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Number 2.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he. Matt Shoemaker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. Ready now for the White Sox. Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Stepping up now, Luis Robert. He was a ground out victim last time up. Shoemaker's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Jay Spry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Fry is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Fry, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. His arsenal includes a cutter, a curve, a two-seamer, a four-seam fastball, and a changeup. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Twins down to their final out, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. Ball one. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Final strike for the Twins. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over.